What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. Now, if you watch this channel regularly, you know that Anders and I do a lot of beer review videos. From time to time, we do something that's a little bit different. So I know once I did a review on a smoked hard-boiled egg.
How was that?
Surprisingly good. I didn't think I would like it. I think I bought it for like $1 or $2 and thought, what the heck, I'll give it a shot, and I kind of liked it. I thought it was going to be a lot smokier, but it was solid. And today we're going to do something in that same vein. We're going to try a little snack here that Anderson has acquired because he hates me.
That's right.
This thing is called Hopia. Please excuse me if I'm mispronouncing it. It says it's a Hopia cake, and this looks like it's from Saigon, Vietnam. Now, you might say, well, what's wrong with eating a little cake, right? I mean, I dig these kind of things usually. Well, this one is mung bean and durian. Now, where in the world did you acquire this?
So I'm not real sure, but my buddy Abe bought a package of these, like a dozen of them in the packaging. And I swiped 2 of them because I thought, why not? It would be a great video to do, and I love to torture TK over here. And if any of you are out there, or any sort of foodies or watch TV, you know the great Andrew Zimmern, who really enjoys animal,
Penis.
I was going to say genitals, but
He does eat a lot of penis, which is a bit weird, dude. I mean, I'm sure maybe they're good. I wouldn't.
he has said Dorian is the worst thing he's ever tasted in his life. He cannot eat it.
Yeah. And if you go, I know if you, in some places in Asia, it's actually illegal to bring the durian on the public transport. Because I think he might have shown it in that video where he goes on a bus or something. They have a sign like no durian fruit allowed. Now, I will say this, though. Didn't Anthony Bourdain likes it, though, I think, right?
Did he?
Supposedly it's like very creamy when you crack it open and eat it, but the smell is supposedly repugnant, like it smells like dead bodies. Now, if I look at the ingredients in this, what is it saying?
Sugar, mung beans. What a combination right there, mung beans. Wheat, vegetable oil, durian, dry preserved squash, water, malt, vegetable shortening. Really? You grimace at dry preserved squash out of all those ingredients? Mung bean is cool, durian is cool, but dry preserved squash
Have you ever had mung beans?
is what gets you.
You ever had mung beans?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Mung bean paste, I think, is very popular in a lot of these Asian kind of treats. And I know my wife and daughter like a lot of the like Japanese or Asian, you know what I mean, type of candies and treats. So I know they've had them, and I'm not a fan of them. I think it's like a red bean paste or something.
I only know mung beans from The Office.
Wow. I don't know, man. This thing says it is from distributed through San Jose, California, manufactured in Soc Trang Province, Vietnam. You ready to give this thing a shot, bro?
I don't know what these, if these are dates or...
What do you mean, date? Oh, one there. It's got a lot number, and it says 5/5/508:12.
But then that's the LO, whatever that is. And then the lot number is A90123.
So I'm guessing it's good till either September 1st, 23, or if they do it backwards, like the day-month thing, January 9th, 23. I don't know. I'm not sure how they do it in Vietnam. You ready to do this?
No.
We've been talking way too long because we're avoiding opening this one.
Let's do this. Now I've been told, Jesus,
We have these chasers in case this goes south.
I've been told that this tastes like dirty laundry,
What was the other description your friend said?
rotten onions. This is not easy to open.
No, I had to use my teeth. It's got a little thing in
I'm
it.
not using my, yeah, there's a warning on the back, do not eat.
Oh, is this one of those things to get rid of the moisture?
Yes.
Like the little
Yes,
silica packet or whatever?
yes.
Okay, that's interesting. Also, don't microwave. Now, what does it look like? Just kind of looks like a little bready
A little cake.
donut cake. What do you think of the smell of this before you bite it? Nondescript?
No, this smells like
I don't think it smells terrible.
White Castle onions.
You think?
Yes. This smells like White Castle onions.
I don't think it smells that bad though.
Like it almost has a White Castle-y smell to me. But it's the onion of a White Castle. Now,
do you think that's a bad smell?
No, I quite enjoy White Castle. But as far as a cake goes,
Fair enough. Fair enough. Onion cake, a bit weird.
now I'm not going to bite into this.
Now let's rip it in half. Just to see
I'm
what
going
it's
to, because we have to share it with other people. We have to share the, oh, what is that on the inside?
like. Jesus God.
I don't know if you can see that, but that's not what I expected. Hey, before you bite into this, take a picture. You get your phone out, and take a picture of it so you can post up what it looks like. Probably should have taken a good picture
Yeah, I
of
thought about
the packaging too while we were before we were tearing it apart.
So here's a
like
little
idiots.
cake. It just looks like a little bread cake, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know which one's better for you for the picture, but yours is probably better.
I don't think that the smell is terribly repugnant. I mean, it's probably not what you'd expect in like a sweet cake, because I think we generally, at least in
That onion smell got stronger when you opened it up.
yeah, once you opened it, the smell.
And it's weird. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you need to take a picture of this too. It's like multi-layered.
Yeah, the top. You know what it reminds me of? For those of you who may be from Pennsylvania, it reminds me of a wet bottom shoe fly pie. So if you're a fan of shoe fly pie, there are two different kinds. There's like a wet and a dry kind of one. The wet one, you kind of see the layers where one's like more liquidy, I guess, or something like that, and the other's a bit drier. That's almost what it looks like. The smell, once you rip it open, it's a lot more intense, I think, than when you just smelled it initially. But I think onions is probably pretty accurate. You ready to eat this thing?
I'm grabbing the pint glass just in case I need to spit it back out.
Well, you guys, you gonna spit it out. We just did a video of a 28-year-old beer. So if you spit it back out, you may create the perfect situation for the devil to come out of the glass.
That's fine. I am not.
All right, ready?
This smell.
Now look, this defeated Andrew Zimmern. Will it defeat TK and the Yeti?
To be fair, he had
A proper one.
a proper Durian.
A
This
big
is
one, yeah.
Durian and mung bean, which does not sound like any combination I would ever want to try or eat or appetizing whatsoever.
It sounds like an alternative music band. Like, hey, we're Durian and Mung Bean, guys. Come on in.
Is this like inhumane torture?
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Do you think people really eat this?
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously so. People dig it. I mean, flavors are, I mean, it's regional. People like different stuff. I'm sure people would eat a cheesesteak and be like, oh, what's this horribleness? And I would be like, ah. Hold on, let me get my beer open in case this is shite.
But you need to get your glass in case you gotta Ralph it back into the glass.
I'm not going to Ralph it. I'll swallow it with this if worse comes to worse. To our enemy's enemies. Are you taking a whole bit of it?
No, I'm taking a quarter of it. I mean, if you want to eat the whole thing, go for it.
Oh, it's weird. Look at that. A piece fell out. It almost looks like jelly.
Jelly.
Yeah, it looks like a sugary, gelatinous. Yeah, fuck it. Let's
What if
go.
this is the best thing we've ever tasted?
Steal the rest off Abe. Let's go, bro. Yeah,
Cheers, I guess.
let's go. I don't hate it.
That's White Castle onion.
The one thing is, it's very chewy, very doughy.
Yeah.
Like if you ate like a dry ass piece of cake.
Yeah.
I almost get like a little bit of a lemony something too. It tastes like maybe like onions and lemons, and then maybe like a little bit of sweetness. So I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it.
No.
I could eat it. Now, would this be my go-to? Probably not. Do I hate it? No, not at all.
That is shockingly not bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, all that hype.
I have no clue what mung bean tastes like. I mean, I said,
I expected us to retch on this and like
yeah.
be spitting it out, running out the door on the verge of vomiting.
Now, there is a weird texture thing going on, which I think is oniony.
Yeah.
Like as I joked earlier about cheesesteaks, I grew up in Philadelphia. I've ordered cheesesteaks without onions for 45 years. The other day, I accidentally ordered one down around a corner there and forgot to tell the guy no onions. And I ate it with the onions, the fried onions. The texture of whatever's in this tastes very similar to the fried onions.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's that I mean, to me, White Castle. If you've ever had White Castle, that White Castle
Soft.
onion smell,
There's
taste.
a little bit of Christmas, so you know it's there, but it's like softer kind of onion. To me, this tastes like a sweet lemony thing with a bit of onion going on.
Like I want your son to try this. But now
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I'm gonna save the other half, and they can try that. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I'm now actually curious as to what Durian tastes like. Because if
Can we get it in the U.S.?
I don't know, but as big a deal as Zimmern and some of these other TV foodie people have made about it, that's not bad. I would never.
Now, to be fair, right? The number one ingredient in this is sugar, isn't it?
True, very true.
Number one, sugar, mung beans, wheat, vegetable oil. Durian's about number 5 on the list. So maybe the sugar masked the taste, but
Maybe.
I don't know. If you gave me this, I would just think it's like a sweet, lemony. Texture's a bit weird. Maybe
Yeah.
slightly funky kind of dessert cake. The chewiness, or it's not chewy. It's just like you're eating it forever because it's kind of like dry. I think is all right.
I mean, if you notice, we both opened beers and haven't touched them.
I took one
not-
sip, but
oh,
I
did you?
would have done.
Did you?
Yeah, I would have only because of the dryness, not because of the flavor.
It's surprisingly not bad. I would actually eat another one of these.
I actually have little bits stuck in my teeth. It almost tastes like if you have coconut or something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like the little bits kind of stuck there. Not bad, man.
I would actually eat another one of these. I mean,
Yeah. So for me, Bánh Pia, Hopia cake, mung bean and durian. I'd eat another one.
yeah,
Shocked. Absolutely shocked.
I'm floored. I am absolutely floored at this. I expected this to be the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted.
Now, maybe this tastes nothing like a durian, right? Like if you ate like a Hostess Twinkie or some kind of cake, doesn't really taste like real fruit or real
Right.
anything. So maybe this is a sugared up version that makes it more palatable, but I don't know, man. If we can get a durian, maybe it's going to happen.
We need to find Durian. Like, I'd give this a thumbs up. I would definitely eat another one. Like, with everything that's been said about it, I'm surprised these people hate it that much.
Look, if it's sold like this, probably for kids and shit, dude, it can't be that gross. Or, you know, I mean,
No.
it wouldn't exist. So,
No.
2 thumbs up, oddly, for Bánh Pia, Hopia cake,
Wow.
mung bean and durian.
That's wild.
Yeah, really wild. Hopefully you like the video. If you do, give us 2 thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. Now, again, most of ours are beer review videos, but we try and do some other stuff to just switch it up a little bit, right? And, you know, if you've had one of these, let us know about it in the comments down below. Also, if you've had one of these or had a real durian fruit, let us know if, like, how different it is. Or if we can acquire a durian in the U.S., we probably have to open it in the shed. If I cut it open and it stinks up my house, we'll be murdered in our sleep. But maybe we'll give it a shot. Hey, till next time. We go into the beer, or should we eat the little cake on our?
We have to save it for your son.
That's right. Hey, till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.